Hi, this is Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. I'm going to demonstrate how to take a plain towel or semi-plain towel and embellish it. I'm going to give you some really simple, easy things to do. This is a towel I bought at Walmart. It had silver leaves stitched onto it. So just to bring out the silver a little bit more, I added 2 rows of silver ribbon here and here. Really easy to do. Let me show you some other ways. Here is a plain towel. It doesn't have anything on it, and so I would like to add ribbon to it. So I'm going to add this polka dot gray ribbon and then this silver ribbon on it. So what you want to do is measure the width of the towel down here. I would add at least 2 inches to that length. So cut all your ribbons out that length. Now, here I've got it already stitched on. Here is the back side of my ribbon. And you can see that the silver ribbon is just overlapping the edge of the white ribbon. So you're going to do that on both sides of the white ribbon. Stitch on the inside edge here of the silver ribbon, and don't forget over here too, inside edge, stitch all the way down. Then on the back side, fold the end of the ribbon over about 1/4 of an inch. I would give it a good finger pressing. Then take it and figure out exactly where you want it to be. I wouldn't go up any higher than 3 inches from the bottom, and then wrap it around the edge of the towel so it looks like this, okay? And you'll probably have to pin it down. And then when you go to stitch it down, and now make sure it's going straight across, and now you're going to stitch on the outside edge of the silver ribbon here, and then of course over here. And one more stitch you need to do is along the side here to make sure that the piece on the back does not come up. So you would do that at each end. Well, here it is. It's all done. Now, if you don't think you want to use ribbon, try this next suggestion. Here is just a plain beige towel, and I want to cover this band that's in here up with some fabric. So I've cut a strip of fabric out, and on each side you're going to fold the edges over 1/4 of an inch and press, and then fold each end of it over and then press. And then at each end do a straight stitch down here to hold that stitch down. After you have stitched the edge of the fabric piece, then you're going to place it across this band, or if it's a very plain towel and you don't have this band, then come up 2 or 3 inches and place it. Now wrap it around the corner and place a pin to hold here on each end. Then over on the front, go ahead and place a few pins, I would say through the center, all the way across. And now do a straight stitch close to the edge, maybe a little less than 1/8 of an inch, all the way across. After stitching it on, you could decide that this is where you would end. You would just leave it like this. This still looks really nice. Or you could take ribbon and put it over each side of this fabric band, okay, and stitch it on. Or you can do this other option, which is to do some sewing machine embroidery stitches. So let me show you what that looks like. I selected a medium size satin stitch on my sewing machine and did a satin stitch all the way across on this side and this side. So experiment with some of your embroidery stitches that you might have on your sewing machine. You can get very creative with your towels. This has fabric all the way across the bottom and this kind of pretty little frilly ribbon across here. And don't forget, you can also cut things out of your fabric like I did right here and do a satin stitch around the edge. There's also flowers, like on this pot holder, that you can cut out and do applique stitching around the edges. So at the very end of this video, you're going to see a lot of links that you can click on so that you can do these other decorative stitching on your towels. Now, if you like this video, click on thumbs up, and then click on share to share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then click on that red button down there in the lower right hand corner. Enter your email address and click on the little bell so you'll receive future email notifications about my latest videos. I'm Cheryl. So glad you came to my sewing room. See you next time. Bye for now, and don't forget, happy sewing!